7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Barnes, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good? Yo. No holleration, hater.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What's up? Listen, in the background, we listening to Phony People and Megan Thee Stallion. Cause how the song go? You know
what
song?
song?
The song we listening to.
I have no idea what this is. I've never heard this in my
I
life.
believe the exact quote is, "You've got a man, but you're fucking around." That song is the song of all women.
Whoa.
Bruh Nation, what's good? That's a topic for Cassie Couch.
Now I'm gonna tell you. So hey y'all, I missed y'all too.
Spiking my mic.
I missed y'all too. So last week I was kind of in the I've been
You
in the
gotta
funk.
be in the mic.
I was in the funk for a while, y'all. So I'm back. I'm slowly getting back into the rig and things. Jax tried to fire me when I was in my lowest point in my life. He tried to fire me. You know,
no lie.
I was
no
let me tell y'all what type of person Jax is. You on a cliff and contemplating life, and everybody's like, "No, we need you." Jax like, "Jump, you bitch, jump."
Boy,
that is Jax.
I can't even argue with that. Literally, the only thing that made me feel sorry for Brittany was her dad being down and out. When I found out it was Pops, I texted her. I was like, all right, well, get better.
It's like, Jax is that person like, kill yourself now.
When she told me she in a bad mental space, I was like, well, bitch, I got to do Cassie Couch. Either die or get out the way.
Get out the way.
The broadcast pause.
It does say pause. So I decided to binge watch Insecure.
It's my shit.
Boy, listen.
Yeah, you late.
Yeah, I am. I'm super late. And I was just like, okay, well, a bitch got a little bit of money, so I decided to subscribe to a streaming service,
it
HBO
pissed me
Max.
off when she got mad that the nigga nutted in her face.
Wait a minute.
Where I'm posting
I haven't
that?
seen it.
Okay,
wait a minute.
This on the first season, first episode.
I still
No,
haven't
it's not
seen
the
it.
first episode. It's definitely like the second season.
But wait, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with the plot or nothing. It's just something that happened.
But she got mad that she decided to get a nigga head. She did.
What show is this?
Insecure. It's a lot of fucking, but it's a lot of fucking. It's a lot of fucking.
I'm not gonna watch it. It's too much fucking.
But it's not that much fucking.
I hate sex in my shows.
But it goes with it though. It has to happen. But anyway, she went down on the nigga, and he was trying to tell like everybody to come because she had never gone down on him, and he ain't never asked her to do it. She decided just to do it to give him special treatment. Her side nigga, not her main. So that's another problem. But anyway, and he was about to come, and he nutted in her face, and
what
she got.
Well, when you see her shooting in the face, it's so funny.
It does. She was like, and she got mad. Like, don't ever call me again. How dare you disrespect me? And he was like, what the fuck you wanted me to do with it?
Black women, let your niggas nut in your face.
And me and Gary had
white
but you know what?
Is getting nut in the face at 13 years old.
I don't have an issue with it. Me and Gary had a whole thing. I don't want nut in my face because I'm scared it's gonna go in my eye. Like it's weird or whatever. But I mean, I catch it. I know we're not catching that. That's how we're starting. But he was like, no.
Welcome back, Brittany.
He was like, I should be able to nut on your face. He was like, I should be able to do it. And I was like, but I don't want you to because that shit is gross to me. But I'm going to do it. I'm like, but I don't want you to though. Why can't I just catch it in my mouth?
Brittany, you have to make sacrifices in relationships.
In my mind,
relationships is about compromise.
In my mind, it's going to go in my eye.
Well, close your damn eyes.
True, but then I can't see the gloriness.
I just want to point out this is why my white and Asian queens winning.
I mean, that's true. Like, it's just something on my face. I don't want a dog to lick me in my face. I don't want you to nut on my face. Like, I just don't want that to happen.
See, you know what's funny? The last 3 weeks or so, the episodes that we've been having been strictly about social political things.
They talk about that too in Insecure. They do.
You have been back for 4 minutes and 23 seconds, and we have literally talked about nutting in faces.
Social issue.
So it is. It's a true social issue, and I think it needs to be talked about. I do.
I literally have nothing. No thoughts this week.
I should have fired Brittany. That's my fault.
Thank you.
Shout out to Bert
coming in with the hot topic.
Hey,
Bert, just you know what I love about Bert. Besides her being a beautiful white queen, That's a ally white queen.
Yes,
so shout
thank
out,
you
Bert.
for checking on me. I appreciate you.
Got a little boot back there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Got a little boot, but
You
not
can-
like sloppy white thick.
You
like
can send
sexy
all your
thick.
pictures too.
Bert holla at me. I treat my side bitch is good.
Yeah. Ooh, Bert might be Cuban though. Bert, I think you Cuban. If I'm
So
wrong,
that means she got a little spice.
get me right. But nevertheless, you know what I love about Bert? Bert listened to the show, and I'll forget Bert listened to the show, right? And then Bert will just hit me up randomly and be like, "Oh, Tank be saying some fuck shit," or "Oh, I like what Tank said," or "I like what else said," and she was like, "Oh, I hope Brittany's okay."
Oh,
So we appreciate you listening to the show, Bert.
I'm
and
actually
checking
one of
up.
the hosts that actually did come back in real life. Like I was
Barely, because we mentioned last week's episode. We was like, we done ran through him. Brittany's on the gauntlet. We said that shit last week. We said that shit last week. So we don't know what's going to happen. But she made it back.
Yes, I made
Shout
it.
out to Brill by Boo. When I see you, I'm shooting your club up.
This is why she won't come back.
Hey, listen.
Harassment in
This
the workplace.
quid pro quo shit.
Speaking
Let's
of
go to
harassment.
Cuomo. Let's go to
with Cuomo. Now look, is it?
Do you think he should resign?
No,
Well,
he shouldn't
me
resign.
either.
Look
Whoa.
here, I don't think nobody should
I haven't
resign.
seen CNN in like 2 weeks. What happened?
Cuomo hollering at every bitch that work for him. That's what he doing.
I mean, that's-
now, I don't see the problem
That's-
with you hollering at somebody. Now the problem is when they tell you no or whatever. I ain't with that shit. And
Then you
either-
keep doing it.
and you keep doing
That's
it.
harassment.
Or it's some retribution for them not hollering at you, and you just do something because
That's
they
harassment
hit.
too.
So can we
but
get
a nigga just hollering at you in
So-
the workplace, that shit gonna happen.
okay? So in non-nigga terms, what happened, Jax?
So basically, he's been charged with sexual harassment by several women. Basically, he's a little bit, what's up? Right?
He just hollering at bitches.
Right. He ain't doing nothing inappropriate, like touching them or.
He ain't grabbing by the pussy.
No, he's not grabbing pussies, but he is like, what's up with you? And women are like, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. So
'Cause he an old creepy motherfucker.
He should resign. I don't think he's creepy. I just think he's an old Italian dude. That's
But
like,
ha-
He creepy
but
to
has
them
he
women.
said
Yo,
anything?
Ma, let
You
me
don't
get
think he
it.
creepy
But
'cause
has he
ain't
said
trying to fuck
anything
you.
disrespectful to them?
I
Out
don't
the
know.
way.
Disrespectful is relative.
That's true. That is
Because
true.
the whole thing, here's my thing about Cuomo, and I'm glad you brought him up because I forgot to mention him in the text thread. But yeah, I want to talk about him. My thing is, sexual harassment is only sexual harassment if the girl don't like you.
That is
Now,
true.
I'm not saying
I
that
will
women
agree.
don't get sexually harassed. So don't come at me with that shit because that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying y'all only quantify it as sexual harassment when y'all don't like the nigga. And I don't even mean
when
like.
when it's considered unwanted. And a lot of times it's unwanted
Absolutely.
when you don't find any level of attraction to that
Right,
guy.
because I don't even want to. It ain't even got to be attraction. That's what I was just about to say. I don't even want to. When I say don't like the nigga, I don't even mean like you're physically or mentally attracted to this nigga. I mean like if I'm friends with chicks at the job, and we done been through this. Shout out Whitney. You know what I'm saying? Me and Whitney cool. We have a completely platonic friendship.
But you be like, "Oh, girl, you wearing that dress
I
today,
say sexually
B?"
harassing things to Whitney. Shout out Bert. I used to work with Bert. I've said sexually harassing things to Bert. Now, what I'm saying as I say that out loud and running for city
Bert,
council,
you know your headlights on. You know your headlights
right?
on.
What I mean by that is they've never considered it sexual harassment, or at least they've never relayed that to me.
Oh, Anthony, you're funny.
Well,
Stop,
you're
you're
not
so
in politics
funny.
yet. When you get in politics, they
That's
gonna be
what
like,
I was about to-
Anthony was like, look
That's
at that
what I
ass.
was
True.
With his old nasty ass.
Because now,
How much you gonna break me off now?
Because Whitney and Bert and Boss Lady and all the women that I've worked with, because they're cool with me, they don't care that I'd be like, oh, Ashley got a little fat booty today. You know what I'm saying? Or I'd be like, oh, you kind of cute. Because, you know, you could tell a girl or woman, I'm sorry, you could tell a woman at the job, oh, you look real cute today. And that could be sexual harassment.
But you know what though? You can even take it a step further. So us as women, we do this thing. I'm like, okay, bitch, I see you with that dress on. You wearing it, honey. I can say that. I've said that to several
I can't
women.
say that though.
Right, but I've
Right.
said that to several women in the workplace as
Well,
well.
that's
Like, I see where
understandable,
you
though.
going, stuff like that. But that also can be considered sexual harassment
Right.
because people consider unwanted.
Because
but
she
you're
making a
saying
good
no.
point. Because if Brittany come in, to Bruh listen, because technically this is a workplace. Barely. But if she come in to Bruh listen and she got on a nice dress and you say, oh, you look good in that dress, that literally could be because if you
There's
go
a
to
reason why.
But it wasn't solicit. Like I didn't solicit that
the compliment,
from-
right?
No, I'm
So
saying,
I didn't go up to me
So
like, "Hey,
basically-
Tank, how do you think I look in this
if you was a
dress?"
stud, and if you was a dyke, if she knew you was gay or something, then it would be sexual
Well, see, here's
harassment.
my thing.
Because
No, that's not how it works.
Coming on to me.
That's not
can
how
be
it
a
works.
fan.
Now, I would say
I can be a
probably
fan
what
gay.
you're saying is probably more how the lines of sexual harassment should work.
Right.
But how sexual harassment work and why I don't think Cuomo should resign and why I don't really like the parameters around modern sexual harassment is because it's relative to the observer.
Are they trying to attach it to the Me Too movement at this point?
It's been that.
Oh
it's been that, and that's my point. I feel like it's if the girl
when is it too far?
If the girl dig you, whether it be attractive or just friend level, she's not gonna say it's harassment.
No. I don't like none of this shit they trying to just throw out there and make it like they doing like they did something so awful, and then they equate it to rape. They use this word called rape culture and put everything up under that.
You remember the situation that happened at your job where a homeboy did whatever and you said, hey, no, I wouldn't touch that if I was you or whatever, and then because she kept coming at him right. And the moment he took the bait, they were like, see, we're gonna have to let you go and send out an email. Right. It's the same situation.
Right. And that's my point. Like, it's just I go back to Al Franken because Al Franken at the time was one of my favorite, like, I guess Democrats in the party or whatever, right? I liked his way of political thinking. Cause I think you would like him a lot too, because he had a lot. And Al Franken had to resign.
I stopped liking him because he's soft.
Yeah, well, again, the same situation. He had to resign because he took a picture, like not touching, but looked like he was gonna touch a woman's breast.
That wasn't shit
or whatever. When he was a comedian,
that pissed me off.
This is when he was in Saturday Night Live before he was a politician.
He was one of the good ones. I could believe what he say, and I'm like, you gonna leave because
the problem,
of this?
This is the problem with Democrats and liberals and shit. I'm not a liberal. I'm a socialist. But this is the problem with Democrats and liberals or whatever. And y'all need to listen because I know y'all watching on Facebook. Shout out to all the Facebook watchers. And I know that y'all listening to the pod. The problem with y'all is y'all soft as fuck. Okay?
Ass fuck.
Republicans don't do this shit. Ted Cruz can get caught on camera fucking a donkey and he wouldn't have to resign. Marjorie Taylor Greene went to the trans congresswoman's office and put a sign up across from her thing that said it's two genders.
Wow.
Now, if a Democrat did that, the Dems would be saying, you got to step down.
Right.
Republicans like, yeah, you got damn right, it's two genders.
That's
our problem. That's my problem with having a caucus with you cucks. Because y'all cucks. Democrats, seriously.
I missed the show.
Like the lady, what's the black lady who wanted our office moved from the way from the white lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I got to move my office away from her. Because,
y'all
like,
cucks.
come on, man.
Y'all cucks. If y'all fight fire with fire,
I would go in my office
and
shut my door.
But it's the problem, though. Democrats worry about the wrong shit. Okay? Go get the $15 minimum wage pass. Y'all took it out the bill because y'all cucked out. Y'all got scared. Y'all scared like y'all don't have the votes. Y'all literally got the votes. Yeah. But by the way, 8 Democrats didn't vote for $15 an hour minimum wage being in the bill. Y'all should lose y'all jobs.
Yeah.
Every last one of y'all. That's not part of the Democratic platform. The Democratic platform is $15 an hour. So everyone that didn't vote for it got to go.
I would love for Biden to call him out, but that's just not his.
I mean,
because you need somebody.
You're right.
Because the spotlight not going to get put on by nobody else. But if the president say these 8 Democrats and call them out by name, they didn't vote.
That's
for
some
this.
Trump shit though. Yep. Because that's what Trump did.
Well, you got to call these motherfuckers.
And Trump, now
this shit gonna get swept under the rug.
Did. If a motherfucking Republican did some shit Trump ain't like, Trump, like with Ben Sass. Ben Sass said what he said about Trump. Trump came on there. Let me tell you about that pussy boy Ben Sass.
Pretty much.
Instantly. It was like
give me a little bit of that, Biden.
Yeah, like for real. Like we got as left leaning people, because I am super leftist. I'm a socialist. However, it's not a lot of socialists, and I'm not retarded. So, my bad, y'all. I'm not dumb. So therefore, I need to caucus.
Cancel because of that.
I know. You see me fix it. Sorry.
So, this is what we're doing now. The new jack.
We ain't trying to deal with this shit.
We're running on city council.
I'm the one that just say shit. Okay, let me
let him do that. I'm trying to win city council.
Where do I fall in this?
You lucky you got a job.
When I'm supposed to be helping with this whole city council thing, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. Okay.
Offline conversation.
But yeah, that's my thing. As a leftist, bro, we gotta stop. We gotta stop this shit, bro. Like we gotta stop. Like Cuomo is one of our bright spots. Yeah. He's Cuomo, whatever.
I think he's a piece of shit, but that's just me.
I don't think he's a piece. I like him. I would vote.
I think he killed old people in New York City.
Did he kill old people, or did he just lie about the old people that died?
he lied about the numbers and he put COVID patients in the nursing home with the old people.
But is it him?
Mismanagement. I mean, he did it.
Is it just
I think
him?
about the early COVID shit, and I'm not disagreeing with what you just said because I know that's a fact, right? Here's my thing. My thing about that, and it's just like getting on Trump about the early shit. If you listen to me talk about the COVID, how Trump handled it, he handled it very poorly. But early on, I really didn't get on to Trump about how he was handling the shit because that early on COVID shit, nobody knew what the fuck was going on. Nigga, when we had that lockdown on the anniversary of lockdown is today, I believe, or yesterday. When we had lockdown a year ago, they literally said everything was going to be back open in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
they literally said that. Anna went to spring break and ain't never go back to school.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me?
You know
so like a nigga can't really be like, oh, this is what niggas ain't even think. Like, I ain't gonna say niggas ain't take it seriously. Some people took it serious, some people took it less serious, but nobody really knew what the fuck was going on. So early days, yeah. But by June, this what get me with Trump when I started getting on Trump. By June, July, August, nigga. We know something wrong.
There's not much for a president to do besides.
You know what? That's a good point. Good point.
What Biden gonna do about the goddamn virus?
Let me say this before we get. So we're gonna steamroll this into. We're gonna grade Joe Biden so far. But before I get to that, I want to say this. Good point, cuz, because earlier I was talking with some niggas. They were talking about gas going up. It's Joe's fault. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
No, gas was going up before Joe got in there off. Y'all just noticed that shit.
Gas going up because of OPEC. Y'all niggas don't even. OPEC shouldn't even exist.
The whatchamacallit bomb. The Saudi Arabia or
gas
plants or whatever. So yeah, shit gonna jump.
OPEC, and then not to mention, we were in something called the Paris Accords 5 years ago that was going to switch everything to electric by next year, actually 2023, and we were going to have cheaper, more inclusive electric cars. Which, by the way, you would have had to spend less gas. Correct? Right?
You're right. Absolutely.
And y'all niggas was like, "Oh yeah, Trump gonna pull us out the Paris Accord," and y'all was hyped about the shit. The people, I'm speaking specifically to the people who was telling me that it's Biden's fault that the gas went up. Well, if we wouldn't have left the Paris Accord, gas wouldn't be going up right now, and you wouldn't even care about it. So it's consequences to everything.
I can't argue with people like that no more. Goddamn it,
niggas don't know what the president do.
Crazy.
No.
That being said,
I think we forget that this is the United States of America, and this ain't just one big place. Every state have their own shit going on. So Biden can't just say, "Hey, niggas, do this." It's 50 states with their own.
Because if that was the case, all states, gas will be about the same price. As it's almost $3 a gallon here in California, it's probably close to $5.
Bro, we need to switch to pass the Green New Deal. I don't give a fuck what the Republicans got to say. Number one is going to build infrastructure, attach the infrastructure bill. Matter of fact, I'll do this. If I was president, I will be city council. But if I was president, I would do this. I would take the $15 minimum wage amendment that you took out the stimulus package. I would attach that to the infrastructure bill. I would take the infrastructure bill and attach that to the Green New Deal and then call it the Green New Deal. And then I'll run it. And you know what that would do?
While eating burrito
tacos. And you know what it would do? It would create new infrastructure, which would in turn create new jobs. Absolutely. And then the infrastructure that we build would be green.
You sound like Bernie Sanders. Biden said, "No, I don't support the Green Deal."
I know. Shit. And you know why he said that? Because he a cuck. Democrats.
All right. So let's get to it. Your grade on
Brittany, go first Biden. Since you just got back. Joe Biden from A to F. His first shit. What it's been? 90 days.
Yeah, it's the first. 90 I think 100 days. He's already been in 100 days. Yeah, I think he's Nicole. No.
January 20th, right?
No, I ain't been.
So February 20th. So it's 90 days.
It's 90 days.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna give him a C because I don't have enough on him yet to be able to give him a true grade. So I'm gonna give him an average for right now.
C.
You ain't did shit.
I'm gonna give him an average for right now.
Ain't shit happened.
And I'm also comparing it to what we just had. Okay.
I think that's part of it though. I think comparing him within this grade matters.
Right.
I'm a Jaguars fan. If Trevor Lawrence come in this bitch slanging and danging with his dang-a-lang banging, nigga, you're going to be an A,
but
Trevor.
Yeah, I'm going to give...
You know why? Because you know who was here before you? Nick Foles and Gardner Minshew.
Yeah. I want to see, based off of, and I got to go back and watch his, what he gave his, he did the State of the Union yesterday or no?
No, he didn't do State of the Union. He just did a speech for the STEM.
I'm going to go back.
You don't have to watch that shit.
I'm going to go back and just watch and see what promises he said Then also, said all that other shit that he's going to do, and then compare it to his timelines that he's putting out there and what comes out of it. So I think I'll be able to better grade him come the summertime, at least.
Cole, what you giving him?
C.
A C.
Minus.
Why?
Or whatever. He done signed a lot of executive orders that I really don't give a fuck about. Or whatever.
You don't give a fuck about
a lot of shit that I didn't give a fuck about.
There's a lot of reverse shit.
Yeah,
a lot of Uno playing.
Yeah.
Skip, reverse.
Yeah. And, what he just signed? He just signed some shit. What he just signed, cuz?
He just
an executive order for something.
You're right, and I can't even think of what it is.
I can't think of it, but it was something. I mean,
the transgender thing.
Oh shit! I
competing in transgender sports.
I ain't know nothing about that. That's what he did with the
transgender order saying that transgender students can compete in the sport of the gender they identify with.
I take that back. I'm gonna give him a D rating, and that's it. Because he hasn't done much, and what he has done, is not really nothing. I haven't seen him campaigning about nothing since he's become president. Like, what are you pushing for? What's the agenda now? I mean, I know y'all came out with that little list of the stuff you're gonna do and this, right. But I haven't seen him out or haven't seen no push for an agenda. So once I see more what the agenda is, then I'll grade him better.
Wasn't in his speech. One of the things he said in his speech is he's trying to have where by July all of us will be able to be in the backyard of our families again.
Facts.
And so he's trying to have everybody completely vaccinated by then?
Yeah, so no, he wants to release so they're running the age group and the high risk, you're first in line for the vax right now. He wants to open up vaccinations for everybody by July, for every state. Oh. So he wants to he's saying get all the elderly and sick people out the way now, hurry up, because come July I want everybody vaxxed, because Christmas, he wants a normal Christmas.
So pre-existing conditions, they've already given the green light for that?
Yeah, they've been, yeah.
Okay.
You should already be able to be in line.
Yeah, my dad ain't got that yet.
Yeah. Your dad definitely should be able to get it. For real. I can get your dad signed up.
I don't think he wants to.
Oh, see, yeah. But see, we talked about that last show.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back to a C minus.
Okay, cool.
He got that Stimmie out there.
Okay, boom. So let me go. So I'm actually going.
I'm still low key pushing for the fact that I take yay the small victories. I'm all for it. However, I still sort of feel like we should be trying to revisit what Kamala and them put out there last year about trying to get us a UBI.
Yeah, but that's gonna come with time, I think.
Well, not even a UBI, but give us that stipend until the pandemic is over, like other countries.
A stipend or a UBI, a monthly stipend or a UBI. Although, hello, Yang Gang.
Hello.
Ding dong, as Bailey would say.
Because Canada does it. Spain does it.
It's going to be a bipartisan push against that shit.
Right.
Democrats and Republicans.
Hell no. The problem is.
Right, they shut it down last year.
The problem is you have 8 Democrats in the Senate who voted against fucking $15 minimum wage.
Republicans
and
in
Joe
disguise.
Manchin needs to change from a D to a R. The Joe Manchin from West Virginia is a fucking that's a Republican.
Yeah.
Period. So so my grade for Biden, I'm giving him B+. Not because I like Joe. Hear me out.
I know, right?
Because we look like
because he actually did anything to make me like him.
A B+
anymore.
is almost like an A-.
It is. I almost gave him an A, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Give him an A. You know you want to give him an A.
I'm gonna tell you why I did.
Give him an A.
But
rub them old balls.
He hasn't done anything to make me like him more or less than when I voted for him, because I already liked him.
Right.
But the reason why I gave him B+, number one, I like the idea of using your executive power to force the vaccines, because I'm an advocate. We talked about this last week. You wasn't here. I'm an advocate of vaccines. I'm gonna get it. So I like the idea of let's all get vaccinated so we can get back to normal shit.
Wait till y'all get mutant-like powers.
I want my superpowers. I want my laser beam eyes, so we can have a normal Christmas, right? So I like that idea.
You don't even celebrate Christmas.
I'm gonna give them, but people do. You're right.
I'm gonna have a normal Christmas regardless of what the fuck they crack a push.
Right.
I can go ahead on.
But I mean. Come on, God damn it, Cedric.
I'm just saying, go on, get your shit out. You know, Brittany interrupted you first. Go on.
Also, the STEM, I think getting the STEM through as the first thing, I appreciate. I like that. We need the STEM. I also like that he put the child credit in the Stimmie. So a lot of people gonna get more than the 28 or whatever. I'm
filing my taxes.
That's why you filing this time. That's why you whore. So I like that.
With an extension in mind.
Also, I'm giving him that takes him to where Cud at a C. Where you at? A C, right?
Okay.
The reason why I jumped him to a B and then to a B plus is I'm actually gonna give him credit for bringing back the office of the president to make sense again. Okay. The fact that I don't fucking be like what that motherfucker said today, every day no more. Right. I appreciate that because that's part for
does
Cud,
anybody
it might
even
not
look to see if he even tweeted?
I don't like it.
Do we even any of us check to see if he's even tweeted within his first 90 days?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't even check for that.
That's my point. That's my point. I'm giving him credit for restoring normalcy and restoring respect. Now this I know you want this because them crackers around the earth abroad did not respect crackers. Shout out Justin. Did not respect fucking Trump or America.
No, they do
right. Again. They do again.
And
so
we had
I'm gonna give them that.
He reinstilled their faith in us because we was the laughing stock for a minute. It was like the rest of the earth, and it was like, ghetto. Like that's what it was.
I mean, I'm so Americanized. I really don't give a fuck if the motherfuckers like us or not. All I need y'all to know, all I need you other countries to know is that we'll fuck you up. That's it. You cannot like Trump, you cannot like Biden, you cannot like Obama, but just know this.
But I bet you won't hit him
though. You up. See, we different views because I'm a globalist. So, like for me, I think
I want America to be seen
as
bullies.
Bully, because you know what? Everybody can think shit sweet. China is trying to be the major power by 2049. They got a plan in place. I don't know what these little yang
with that whole colonizing.
God damn it. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I can't say that because now you know what they finna do. Whoa, you know they finna try to pass a little anti-racial bill against Asians because they saying niggas just is being racist to Asians.
Well, welcome to the goddamn club.
You been paying attention to this shit?
Can I say something about Asians real quick? Shout out Edson.
I ain't talking about you American age. I'm talking about them China motherfuckers. Them over there. Fuck them.
Boy, chances for the council's getting slim.
No, there's a difference. China is a fucking evil regime.
Well, you're talking about the whole like colonization with Africa and all that other shit.
Well, I'm talking about the whole regime of China, nigga, trying to take.
You know what I gotta say about them Asians? Fuck them Asians. I'm with Cub. Y'all thought I was gonna be different? No, y'all out of pocket. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. You know why I say fuck all y'all? Because I was just watching something the other day, and
the Asian man from Insecure was
Chinese
cute, though.
and Korean people are some of the most racist people in the world.
Absolutely,
black people.
Absolutely.
Fuck y'all motherfuckers.
Ask Chris. When he went over there for like 2-3 months, he went over there to get trained or whatever. He was like literally when he would walk in the mall, they would look at him like he was an exhibit and come and touch his hair. And all the others, like the fuck y'all doing?
Little racist motherfuckers. That's why when y'all women get over here, they find out we too buku, bitch. Anyway,
it is some propaganda going on where they trying to get it to seem like niggas is just attacking Asians.
Yeah, bro, that's
you
bullshit.
See the shit with
but since when
they call what's the boy Jeremy Lin?
Yeah,
them niggas is calling me coronavirus. Boy, you lucky KG ain't in the league.
First of all, Jeremy,
KG would have been called your ass.
First of all,
COVID.
You're lucky that we allow you to have them dreads, okay?
And play basketball.
I just want to point out when the Monstars come back in Space Jam and LeBron have to save the world, they ain't steal your power. You ain't Muggsy Bowles, bitch.
Absolutely not.
I want niggas to understand that don't nobody like us.
No.
I'm with you when you're right.
Nobody fucking like us.
I'm with you when you're right.
I don't care how much you see Stacey Dash trying to come back.
Come back.
She's trying to come back to the clip. Come on back, baby.
Not yet. You got to top everybody off.
She is not.
You got to top everybody off. But you got to top Brittany off.
I got such a forgiving heart.
I'm willing to try anything.
You got to top Brittany in front of Brett.
All I'm saying is.
Stacey, you can't come back.
No, she's not invited to the barbecue yet.
Have we had this vote in the black delegation?
Hey, listen, my vote is no.
She's not invited to the black barbecue yet. Absolutely not.
Is it like the Heisman where we got to mail them in? Because my vote is no.
We gave away Candace Owens and we took.
She gone.
We take Rachel Doza.
We take Rachel Doza.
I think it's a lot of niggas on her side. Even though
I'll take
the internet.
We'll take Sean King. We'll take Sean King.
We'll take him.
We'll take Sean.
We'll take Amber Rose.
Yeah,
Amber is a nigga.
That's what I said, but Britt said otherwise. Regardless, the final vote, we take Eminem. Come on, M. We'll take you. Okay. We'll take what's the other new rapper nigga that just came out? That's
G-Eazy.
Not G-Eazy. Fuck him. They can have him.
I like G-Eazy.
We want G-Eazy.
I like G-Eazy.
You talking about the
nigga from Kentucky?
Atlanta?
The nigga from Kentucky.
Hardo. I don't know his name. What's poppin'?
Yeah, Jack Harlow. Come on, Jack. We'll take you. Dirk Nowitzki will take you.
Yes, Dirk.
Dirk.
What's old boy that play Kelsey? What's his face? Travis Kelsey. I take him. He love black women.
Yes, Travis Kelsey. We take
him too.
Y'all can have Pat Mahomes and his gay ass brother. Y'all can have.
I'm with you when you're right. They be like, we got all these black quarterbacks, and the first person's name is Pat Mahomes. The fuck out of here.
Y'all can have Candace Owens.
I'll take Russell Wilson over Pat Mahomes. He more of a nigga than Pat Mahomes.
Y'all can have. What's the nigga that always talk about economics? That's black. Thomas something. Y'all can have that nigga.
Thomas Sotomayor.
Yeah, no, whatever that nigga name is. Y'all can have that nigga. Who else they can have? Y'all can have. Y'all keep Ben Carson. Don't send him back because Trump done with him.
Van Jones, you straddling the fence, boy. You straddling the fence, boy. Hey. You got about one more time to get on TV and cry to these crowds.
Hey, bro.
Van Jones
every time Van on CNN, they could be talking about anything. They be like,
babies, and that's all they say, babies. Yeah, they could be and
like,
start crying.
They could be like, well, just the 25th anniversary of rain falling for the first time in the desert. You gotta understand what this means. So those grains of sand.
The live interrupted again.
Right? It'll come back. Yeah, Van, yeah. But
damn, man, I started liking her. I think she's sorry.
Fuck Stacey. No, she not.
You're out.
You're right. She's a grifter.
You're out.
Thank you.
She's a grifter.
Stacey ain't been black. Stacey ain't been black since Mo Money.
No, I don't care.
Fuck that. Stacey Dash
ain't even fuck with the hoe.
Stacey Dash ain't been black since Mo Money. Let's be clear.
No, since the Kanye video.
Oh, that one too? You gonna give her that close?
When the money get low,
I know she was included.
She a grifter, bro. Like you can't let these grifters come back, bro. Because like them the niggas that got Nat Turner killed. Yeah, man. For real. Because like grifters are horrible, bro. Like when you look at grifters or whatever, bro. Like Candace Owens, for example, or whatever.
The worst one.
Candace Owens, bro, and Stacey Dash is part of this shit too. What they said about George Floyd and Philando Castile and all, I can't forgive that.
What about Azalea Banks? She
black.
She just say crazy shit. And she a nigga.
She can't go nowhere.
Yeah. She
stand over there by Summer Walker and shut the fuck up.
Right. Azalea Banks is a nigga.
So what we doing with Doja? Doja Cat, she black? We keeping her or we selling her
right now?
Did you see her on Instagram the other day? Because if she looking like that, she can't go over there. They don't know what to do with that. I ain't know what to do with that.
If she get with a white boy, then she gone.
Okay, so with that said, what about Serena then?
No.
Serena can't go.
No, it's different with Doja Cat because they said
she done said.
Yeah, she was in the chat room. What she was doing, Cole?
She was saying racist things and showing her boobs to racist white guys.
Maybe she was trying to get some money. So that's why I ain't really gonna judge her for that. Yeah. You know, I had a white bitch call me nigga while I was fucking her. What I'm gonna do?
Boy,
tell her don't do that.
I can't get mad at that.
You're gonna say don't do that.
No, I told her to do it.
Oh,
and say it louder.
I gave Joe Biden a B+.
Did you ask her to call your cock black too?
See, why you keep going? This is why y'all almost got fired.
Did she call you? Did she?
Cock?
Yeah. Did she?
Why your eyes twitching?
I just have questions. I
just want to say, okay, so I gave Joe Biden a B+ because
she got a little too excited and called me a porch monkey. That was it.
Well, what about Jigaboo? Did you let her give you
what?
Huh?
Did you let her say
Jigaboo? She can say Jigaboo.
But
the porch monkey? All right, wait a minute now.
But what about Pickaninny though?
Pickaninny, I'm a grown ass man. Pickaninny was supposed to be in the nigga babies.
The nigga baby. Okay.
All right, that's what the
But she was good. But she was good.
White people. But did
she say like she wants more of the black cock? Did she say that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
She did. How many times? So like, did she?
I don't know. I told you.
She go up different octaves when she said the shit.
Keep saying it until I nut, bitch.
Okay, that's what happened.
So I gave Joe Biden a B+. This portion, I was gonna give him an A-
for black cock.
I was gonna give him an A-, but the reason why I gave him a B+ was because why have we not brought to the floor the John Lewis Voting Rights Act?
Because they bullshit.
I swear to God, if y'all, and then now we've had 50 states. Oh, I turned the live off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We had 50 states pass and move legislation to the floor to restrict voting rights. For example, Georgia's going to do away with unexcused absentee voting.
The role.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's trash. So pass the Rights Act.
I think I was.
What are we waiting on?
I think I was spoiled with the Trump shit and how Trump just came in there and just got straight to the action
and put his dick on the table.
Yeah, like bomb,
boom.
It just feel. I'm
you like what I did right there?
I'm getting the notion that the people that voted for him for Biden or whatever. It's just
they gotta put
all of that's
on.
going to be forgotten about, and they're going to have their own shit that they're trying to do.
Well, you know what they say.
I don't want the people that voted for them to get lost.
Well, you know what they say. If you put a rubber on, you ain't fuck that hoe. So that's what he doing.
No, they don't say that. Tank say that. I don't know who they is.
I didn't come up with this.
That's an unwritten rule. That's just the law.
Plato and Socrates been here way before me. And prophylactics. I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. I just want to point out that I just feel like the Voting Rights Act was a big thing to me.
Yes, it is.
And the reason why I voted for Joe Biden is because I want that passed. I want our voting rights restored. And we have the votes. So why hasn't it gone to the floor yet? If they want to filibuster it, that's fine. Let them crackers filibuster voting.
Anybody talking about it?
Right.
Nobody is. That's my problem.
I know the bomb Syria, that was on the news for like 2 days.
Right. But we ain't talking about the voting
I
rights.
ain't say that shit either.
I know you did. They glossed over that shit real quick.
I ain't been watching shit lately. But I gotta get back on current events. But with that being said, but you know what though? It was an issue when we had the tyrant in office. The moment he was not there, okay, well, hey, we're back to where we need to be. It's not as big of an issue anymore. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, how many of those people who we had the most record turnout and voting ever, all that other good stuff, come midterm elections, how many of those record turnout voters do you think we're gonna have come midterm elections?
You know what? That's a good question.
If they keep on going like it is now without the push for anything, it's going to be another
it's gonna go back to where it was.
The problem with like when Obama got elected or whatever, and he wonder why ain't nobody go out to vote. It's because it's like you get in the office,
niggas still don't understand or don't want to understand how it works,
and the momentum is gone.
But you know what I think, y'all? I don't think. First of all,
got to keep that momentum
up. I've been into politics for years since I was 18.
We know.
So, I've seen ups and downs in politics as far as turnout and voting and stuff like that go. I would say this, bro. I don't think voting is gonna go down, and the only reason I say that is because I don't think
Stacey Abrams.
Well, Stacey Abrams is a saint or whatever, but not just Stacey Abrams and the things that happen or whatever. Because the Georgia thing really does prove it now. Because in the past, we would have never won those two elections.
Like pivotal.
That's really showing some shit. But I just think social media has changed the fucking game, bro. Yeah. And I think voting is a social media thing. I don't think it got anything to do with people even giving a fuck. I think majority of people lean Democratic anyways if they're of the age of 50 and under. I just think most people lean Democratic. I think Republican is an old white man party. That's just how it is. And fucking female simps. But
you do have they got the benefit of the stimulus coming out after the election. Which I think that they did that on purpose.
And they probably will get a few more.
I don't care.
But
or whatever, that's politics. But it came out now, and that's gonna get niggas. Hey, y'all want this money? Goddamn it!
Yeah,
Money Bag Joe.
Money Bag Joe.
Goddamn it! Hey, y'all want the money, don't you? I think when they before the election, when they said we wanted $2,000, and then Trump called them on their bluff and was like, "You goddamn right, I do too."
Give them $2,000.
It really.
Fuck y'all
we talked about it on the show. It really wasn't nothing in that bill bad enough for the Democrats to downplay it. I mean, they wanted a voting committee set up for voting fraud. That's what the Republicans. They had two stipulations in it, but Nancy, her House of Cards political mind was like, hell no, we give it to them before the election. That's gonna be a plus for him.
Anybody see Nancy gonna wait when she hit the gavel? When she hit the gavel once they passed the bill, she
hit that shit hard, and it was like. Her hand looked.
Give the peasants some money.
That's exactly what she said.
Give the peasants some bread.
Like she couldn't even get it. Like that thing might have been too heavy.
This will buy some.
Like
boats.
She ain't used to handling heavy equipment in her hand or something.
Tell you what
like
though, I ain't no broke nigga. I got money, so this ain't enough to buy my vote. But the hood niggas, this might be good enough for them.
Boy, I came across a meme that said stimulus check hit. Hey, add bacon to it. Best Buy worker saying, this is Best Buy. So? Add bacon to it.
Add bacon
then when the stimulus hit, add bacon to it. Best Buy. Okay. This is Best Buy. Me, so?
Yeah, I don't get it. I got lost in the sauce.
And you missed it.
I just feel like at the end of the day.
I did.
I hate when you don't laugh at my jokes or you fuck them up.
I have no idea what you're saying, Brittany. So anyway, yeah. So do you think that the Stimmie is enough to get you to vote again for him?
Oh yeah. At this point, I don't think it's enough to get me to vote again for him. But my thing is, I just find it physically impossible to vote for Republicans. So it's unfortunate because
I don't like none of them motherfuckers.
I'm about to say it's unfortunate because I'm thinking about what y'all had said, where it was like, okay, we don't need to just give our vote away. They need to earn it, yada, yada. Yeah. And they kind of do just got my shit in the bag. I do want them to earn it, but they do got my shit in the bag because I can't vote for a Republican, dog. Like, I just can't do it.
That's why I didn't vote.
And it's like...
I didn't vote for Biden, but I'm not going to... Who I'm going to vote for? Them motherfuckers?
If Trump and the Republicans would have won, we wouldn't have no stimulus right now.
No, they still be arguing right now.
Only way that
we wouldn't.
No, the only way that you wouldn't have a stimulus is if the Democrats blocked it, which is our side, because they would have had the stimulus passed.
They didn't want to give us the $600.
Can I say this?
Oh, go ahead.
They were about to pass. About to pass the $600, and Democrats said that wasn't enough, and Trump called a bluff and was like, "Oh yeah, all right, $2,000," and they put the bill out there for the $2,000 or whatever. But the Democrats they blocked it because they knew that it's before the election, and they didn't want to give Trump that victory before the election. So just because, I mean, it would have been a stimulus that would have.
That's not true. The 2000
that is
passed
true
in the House.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Go look it up.
Look it up. I remember we talked about it, and you said the reasons why. And we talked about it. You said the reason why you don't like it. Number one was because they added 2 stipulations. I can't remember what 2.
Oh, they want to take our taxes away. You're right.
Want to take taxes. But whatever they want to do, it wasn't enough to reject the bill. That shit could have been passed.
No income tax is enough to reject the bill.
No.
I disagree. I think no income tax ever again is enough to reject the bill.
No, see, that's not. You don't remember the stipulation. It wasn't no income tax.
Then I don't know what you're talking about. The only time I remember Nancy Pelosi rejecting the bill
I'm just telling
was when they rejected the 2000. Now, when Trump said he wanted the 2000, Pelosi said, "I'll do it right now." And then Mitch McConnell was like, "Nah, we straight."
Oh, okay.
Nah, we straight. Jesus.
Well, I'm just letting you know. If you go look it up whenever you want to, but they did block the bill before, so it would have been a stimulus afterwards. So you can't just say it wouldn't have been no stimulus.
You can't say it would have been a stimulus after because, okay, I'll say for the sake of the argument, they tried to block the 600. So now we got the 600. Mitch McConnell didn't vote for this bill because he said we just gave him $600, and he didn't even want to give the $600 because that's the first part of that stimulus. They just wanted to give. Mitch McConnell wanted to give protections to businesses, and that's it. He didn't want to give out no money.
What this is after the election is on, now it's politics. Just like before the election, Nancy played politics. Now it's after the election.
Nancy Pelosi did not reject the $2,000 that Trump offered. Go look, I'm telling you.
I already know this for a fact.
She did.
I never say shit without.
Bro, you don't know that shit for a fact.
I swear to God.
I
swear to God on Sunday of Life.
When Trump said,
I swear to God on my baby life,
bro, you're misthinking because when Trump said I want to run 2000, it was Mitch McConnell that said he don't want to run 2000.
I know he did say that.
Pelosi.
I remember that.
No, listen to me. I know Mitch McConnell said that. They wasn't with that. They were like Trump out of his mind, but they still put the bill there, and the Democrats blocked that shit.
The bill never went to the floor for a vote.
All right.
Okay. It never did.
All right.
Because,
you talking the $2,000 bill? You talking about the Senate floor?
No.
Come on, Brittany, because you remember Bernie Sanders said bring it to a vote, and Schumer said bring it to a vote.
Yeah, I watched it.
They didn't. No, they would bring it. McConnell did because they put.
No, he did not.
No, he did not. Wait. They put the 2 stipulations in there. No, and that's when it got rejected.
You're mixing 2 different stimulus.
That's the same fucking stimulus.
No, it's not.
I just read this shit,
the Nancy Pelosi stimulus with the stipulation that you're talking about is pre the $600.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What was the stipulation?
You're talking about the one you're talking about. Hold on. The one he's talking about, Brittany. We talked about this on the show. The one he's talking about is when Wolf Blitzer got on Nancy Pelosi about why she not passing the bill, and she told Wolf Blitzer on CNN, "You don't know what you're talking about." Remember we talked about it on the show. That is way before.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's the beginning. No, that is what you're talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But when Trump said, put the 2000.
Nancy Pelosi immediately put the 2000 in the bill.
Right.
It got passed by the House, but it won't.
Because remember what happened was the 600 passed,
and then
it
Mitch
went to
McConnell.
Trump's desk. Trump said, "This not enough. I'm not signing."
He held it for a weekend.
Nancy and them said, "Okay, run it."
And then they put the 2000
Mitch McConnell said, "No, we're not doing it."
And when it got to Mitch McConnell was like, "Hey, bro, I got to look more into this because this is a lot of fluff and stuff that's into it, and I don't think this is going to be right." Blah 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 blah. And it was a whole big ordeal. He said he wouldn't do it.
Yeah. He said he wasn't going to do it, and he went and put the bill on the floor. Because I remember Chuck Schumer standing on the Senate floor and said, "Bring the vote to the floor." Yes. And they would not bring the vote to the floor because he didn't even want to have it on record where they voted.
I'm never going to find this shit on here.
I remember that because I remember watching that whole entire thing.
Because Pelosi said, "Run it."
I was on
why was we on here talking about you don't like the $2,000 stimulus?
That's the previous one. That's when they first started talking about it.
I know, but then was that going to get passed through? That was something Republicans was doing, right?
That passed at $600.
No. They were trying to pass something with the $2,000 when Trump said, "No, I want $2,000."
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying.
So why didn't they
that we said we didn't like? That was when they first. So the first stimulus had already passed, $2,600 for kids, right? That was the first one, right, Britt?
Yep.
That had already passed. So then it had came about that we needed a second stimulus or whatever.
It was $500 for kids.
$500 for kids. So they needed a second stimulus. So Pelosi and them brought the stimulus to the floor. It passed through. It went to the Senate. McConnell was like, "I'm not passing this," because it was something like 5,000 or some shit like that. Remember that shit? It was something ridiculous. And so. Well, it's not ridiculous, but it was something high. And then McConnell was like, "Yeah, I'm not fucking with this." And then he said, "But we'll take 2,000 though, right?" And it was like, "We'll take 2,000," just like Cuz said. He said, "We'll take 2,000, but it won't be no more income tax." And then remember, she went on Wolf Blitzer,
right,
in the Situation Room. And
Wolf, you talking about right? You don't
I watched that because I remember when
Nancy called y'all.
Nancy Pelosi was like,
"I'm like, Pelosi getting eaten up right now."
She was like, Pelosi like.
Yeah, she's having fucking shakes like a old
okay, wait a minute. You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about.
And then when we came on the show, I said they tried to take. I don't like it. She's right. I was like, I hate.
Nigga, I know some shit about politics some goddamn time. Don't do that.
And I was like,
know nothing.
I was like,
because they tried to take away our taxes. Then they finally negotiated. It ended up being $600. It went to Trump's desk. Trump said, "This not enough. Run 2,000." Nancy Pelosi said, "Run to 2,000." So it passed the House that next day. And then when it went to the Senate floor, Mitch McConnell was like, "Bitch, I'm not voting on no 2,600 or nothing." And then it ended up being 600. And then Trump signed it. But Pelosi did not reject the 2,000 that Trump did.
No, she did not. I remember she immediately went back and said, "All right, well, I got extra space. Let me type the shit right."
Later introduced a bill that will boost the size of the checks, repeal Section 230 legal liability protections
that.
for
The legal liability, right.
for platforms, and create a commission to study the issues. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay.
What date? What's the date?
This is the first one they did. First, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell blocked an attempt by Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer to unanimously approve a House-passed bill to increase direct payments in the coronavirus relief package to $2,000 from $600. That's what happened first.
Right,
that's when there was an argument.
Right.
That's when Trump said, "I want them to be $2,000."
And then
the next thing that happened,
yes, and he blocked it.
This what happened. This when McConnell came with the bill and said McConnell later introduced a bill that will boost the size of the checks, repeal Section 230 legal liability protections for internet platforms, and create a commission to study election. Those were the two issues that we talked about on the show when I was like, those ain't big enough to stop the bill.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I was like, it should pass.
Yeah, and
but
I
they
said,
didn't, and Nancy Pelosi blocked it.
And I said, no, it was Schumer that blocked it.
Democrats, whoever.
But I said, yeah, but and I remember you're right. That did happen because I remember
all this. I knew I wasn't crazy.
But I remember
it's hard as hell to find shit on the internet,
bro. It is, boy. But I remember I said that the 238 we can't repeal that. Or whatever. Yeah. I was like, that was because I was like, we wouldn't be able to have this show.
My argument was, fuck that shit.
Fuck the goddamn shit.
What they really doing is just playing politics because they don't. And I didn't just say it, but it was senators. It was senators or House representatives that said it was people going around the Capitol saying, "We're not going to pass this because that would give Trump a victory before the election." So all I'm saying is they played politics before, and then they playing politics afterwards with Mitch McConnell, little bitch ass. Will somebody shoot this motherfucker, please?
Bro,
I can't say that.
But
that's too far.
That's too far.
If he gets shot, ain't got nothing to do with me.
I will say this though. I don't understand. And before we get out of here, let's talk about that. I don't understand how no Republican in the entire caucus of the United States of America voted for this stimulus package.
Because
they got money. They don't care.
That's why I can't vote for a Republican. Because even like your boy, okay, let's look at this real quick. Because niggas want to call out good Republicans. Rand Paul, Mitt Romney. No, they not. No, they not. Mitt Romney ain't vote yes for the stim. Right? So that's my point. How do not one Republican vote for the Stimmie stem? Not one. Because and they took the 15 out.
The reason why
bitch about the 15, they took it out.
The reason why is because Washington is split. There's no compromise
America
with nobody,
split.
Democrats or Republicans. If it's a Democratic bill, Republicans ain't vote for it. If it's a Republican bill, Democrats ain't vote for it. That's just how this shit going.
That shit jam. Go.
I'm telling you, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Makes you sick. It's like an old white man that makes me sick to my stomach.
Y'all think before we get out of here, y'all think we need another Stimmie?
Hell
yeah.
Keep it coming, baby.
Yeah.
I'm putting that shit straight to the top.
I'm with Brittany. I think they need to switch it to a UBI, at least for a year.
I mean, all this they doing,
March, UBI.
First of all,
all this shit they're doing, they might as well, because the economy is still not bouncing back as quick.
I don't know what they're gonna do when these rent niggas default.
First of all, can
people still.
We all on this show just be honest? Now one of us at this table need no goddamn Stimmie.
That's a lie. I need mine.
You don't need.
I just spent $800 on these girl basketball uniforms.
You don't need shit.
I'm trying to change my car.
I don't need. That's all luxury shit we're talking about. Honestly, none of us need this shit. So
I'm starving. I had some food stamps this week.
Shut up. Now, speaking of which,
let me ask about that.
Let me ask about that. The food stamps thing.
Go ahead.
So they passed for the pandemic food stamps, but wasn't it in there that your state has the option to go ahead and do it if they want to, but they passed it?
DeSantis said
what food stamp thing? What is that?
It's like when they give out food stamp cards to everybody without looking into it.
Right. The pandemic.
No,
not that. No, that one, and then also the one for the kids.
The kids got their shit. It's still running. I know Florida do it because Anna just used her food stamp card yesterday. I thought she stole from the store.
Austin they didn't deposit. They haven't deposited pandemic stamps for Austin since last year.
In Florida, they trying to raise the damn gas tax. They ain't got no money to give out.
No, since last year, because I've been waiting. Because I still got Austin's food stamp card.
No, the food stamps are federal.
Oh, that's federal shit.
But but this go back like the Obamacare thing. Remember I put you on game on this.
But it's still by state.
So the federal money is distributed to every state. It's up to the state if they want to take it.
Right.
Just like the supplements for Obamacare.
Right. And that's what I was trying to find out, because he just paid. That was also in this bill. I'm just saying I don't want to pay my own money for food. I just rather use the government money because I've been doing it for a while.
But they didn't make the shit where you could go across lines to get fucking healthcare.
No,
that's not an Obamacare.
That's not
what
an
the fuck is a?
No, it would have been, but they had to take it out to get it passed.
Jesus Christ.
Don't wet me while you. First of all, stop wetting me. I'm grown. I'm gonna start treating you like Annie used to treat me, and demand that you say sir.
Hey, can you come here real quick, sweetheart?
I'm just sick of that shit. You wetting me too much. You starting to embarrass me in front of people.
Don't
wet me while other grown people here.
That's some new generation shit.
My son do that. My son been doing that too. Awesome. What? I'm sorry.
I'm cool with a what, but don't what me in front of other grown people. That's goofy.
I ain't never
How much money you got on your food stamp card?
Did you get a few?
You using it? You don't know how much money on it? Smartest dumb kid. And now, do they constantly put money on it, or this still leftover money before? They constantly put money on it. Thank you very much.
They stopped doing Austin's.
So you need to check into that.
Yeah, they stopped doing that one for Austin. So I got to check that out.
Hey, podcast. Y'all should follow me at AJR14K_ on Instagram. Yeah. I am an upcoming basketball player. I mean, I am a basketball player, but I'm finna be on Paxson Advanced Studies School, high school.
These niggas don't know what that is.
For varsity, for their basketball team. Y'all get at me. Make sure you get your scouts and everything, so then I can get a full ride to, I don't know what
Stanford.
college. Yeah, whatever. And yeah, y'all get at me. This
is the first time I heard Anna talk unsolicited without you asking her for shit.
What the fuck is the purr?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Listen, all you pedophiles, don't go to my daughter page. I know it's a whole bunch of pedos on here.
A bunch of TikTok shit on her page.
There's a whole bunch of pedos on here.
You supposed to be doing some work while she on TikTok.
That nigga from Ireland, I know you, boy. Stay off my daughter page.
Pedos would have got off on my daughter page. I had to take that little bitch off.
What happened?
On TikTok whining and shit.
She was?
Hell yeah. I don't know where you learn this rhythm from. Your mama ain't got no damn rhythm. You gotta be from me.
Meanwhile, Austin still ain't got no damn cell phone.
Something ain't right. You gotta get Austin's cell phone.
That's I'm probably gonna be getting him one. Well, he turns 13 in July, so he's probably gonna be getting a cell phone. No, ain't no problem. He's getting a cell phone.
I'm getting Soleil's cell phone next year just so I could keep tabs on him.
And
that's why I started with Anna. I started off.
Yeah, I'm gonna let her get a TikTok, but I'm gonna have access to all that shit.
I started off just wanting to keep tabs on Anna, and then now she just got a phone.
yeah, it don't matter.
Well, I mean, Austin's always with me or a therapist, so I mean, like,
I need to be with a therapist.
What's up with these kids thinking they get some kind of privacy?
I don't know.
I'm like, bro, what
you know, Austin had a nerve to ask because he doesn't have a door in his room. He was like, "Mom, can I have a door
so you can beat off?" No. That's all right. He want a door. He want to beat off.
It's a bathroom right there.
I can't beat off in the bathroom, bro.
Shit, I used to tear that motherfucker
Y'all
up
beat
and that leg on that sink.
So do you?
Cedric, I'm taking a shower, Mom. You've been in there for 3 hours.
Shit has not changed.
Now I got to start over.
So do y'all have a position? Do y'all have a position in which y'all prefer to beat off on? Like, do you like lay down on your knees?
The position I prefer to beat off in is Stimmie position. Okay, give me another Stimmie.
Nah, so does it with legs spread as far so the balls can hang.
Shout out, Bert. The fact that you sit through this shit every week. Matter of fact, shout out to all of Bruh Nation.
Is it like this thing? Like you bent over?
Yo.
Like you bent over?
If a nigga bent over while he jacking off, that nigga suspect.
He said, wait a minute.
Position. I don't know
why
what that nigga doing. Why you bent over, boy?
What if I'm like laying on my stomach?
If I look around, you laying on your stomach. How you beating off laying on your stomach?
Hey, boy, that nigga, comedian Hannibal. Okay. That nigga was
Hannibal
like,
Buress.
Hannibal Buress, that nigga was like, well, everyone, I only like to beat off. I got to beat off. I got to go and get my hoodie and put it on and cut the lights off so I feel like a creep. I'm like, what?
You know, Hannibal, bro, he's one of those dry humor dudes.
I can dig it.
You got to either like him or not. Or whatever.
Yeah, the beating off the. I just want to know, like, what position, like, y'all like the most. I just asked.
My wife said I'm looking sexy on the pod. Ow. I can't roll.
So Anna got this clique of friends, and they call it the Rara group, right? And it's and then like her little thing.
It sounds like phone, some shit that they would do.
It's like a little dinosaur, and I think they call it that because like one of her friends, they say she's like a T-Rex.
That's so fucked up.
Look like the dinosaur from Toy Story.
She's a
hoop though.
Anna's in high school now. She in
next year. Anna will be in high school.
Also to be in 8th grade.
Shit, crazy.
Wow, you old ass nigga.
She trying to be on Paxton varsity. We'll see how that go.
As a freshman.
Yep.
She can do it.
She want to hoop.
Good luck.
She can
do it, but good luck. I mean, she might make it just on the strength that she can bust one. So,
you know, Reebok girls have a good basketball team too.
Fuck Reebok.
I knew you was good.
Fuck Reebok. Fuck Reebok.
I'm a Reigns girl, so it don't matter.
My little cousin go to Reebok Middle, so she probably gonna go to Reebok High.
So bad.
They gonna have to deal with Anna though. Anna gonna duke their ass.
Stanton and Reigns is what I read.
AAU start next week.
AAU start next week.
And I'm running track. I ain't got no time.
I'm about to say when we gonna do shit.
I ain't got no time, Bro Nation.
All right, well.
Ain't no games on Friday. So, Bro Listen Podcast episode number 132 in the books. Brittany back, unfortunately.
Yeah, I didn't jump like this nigga wanted me to. Push me off the clip. Did you make it?
I don't know what's going on with my Spotify, y'all. It's horrible. Britt, what you doing this weekend?
Definitely gonna do family day tomorrow after I go visit my daddy.
Pop, shout out.
Austin is one of the most privileged broke black kids I know. This little boy has 2 therapists. They took him to the fair in Regency. They took him to Dave & Buster's. They took him to do pottery. And
that's funny. My daughter just asked me to take her and her friends to the fair Saturday. I said, bitch.
And they,
it ain't happening.
Austin have been a lot of places this spring break, and I ain't had to do nothing and barely had to pay any money for it. And so I'm gonna take him to go bowling. We're gonna go to Splits tomorrow.
What you got going on tomorrow, cuz?
Arcade.
In town.
And I'm gonna come over here to get some bear tacos.
I am going to see if I can get somebody to top me off.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Can I watch?
Notice, Brother Nation. He said somebody.
You want to watch?
I mean, male, female, training.
The great philosopher.
My question is, do you want to watch?
Do I want to watch this nigga get sucked up?
I'm just asking.
Why would you do that?
Voyeurism. I'm into it.
I'm not into that. If I'm in the room, a bitch is getting molested. Why am I here?
I'm never going to get elected. The great philosopher,
sexual assault.
Howard once said, a mouth is a mouth. Come, final thought.
Wow. Wow.
Shout out to nah, I ain't even gonna get on that. I'm gonna talk about some other shit. Hey, man, niggas is soft today. I don't think niggas know what real racism is. Like somebody call you a nigger, you just think your whole world done ended. I seen some bitches on Facebook crying because some cracker called her a nigger or some shit. Like, bitch, what did you crying for?
I'm in called
It
worse.
is not 1920. That shit holds no weight
It
when a white person calls you a nigga.
Not like
now, if it was back then, I can see that. But we need to stop acting like the pain that our ancestors had is the same shit that we feel.
They called her a nigga and she ain't rocked their ass.
No,
she described.
You don't always have to hit a white person that they call.
But that
you
shit
a
would
nigga.
feel good though.
That ain't always called for, because then you gonna get yourself fucked up in certain situations.
Says the guy who let a bitch call him a nigga when she fucking.
Final thought of this. What is this? What we doing here?
I miss y'all.
So, yeah, niggas like to act like they were slaves. You weren't a slave, niggas. Bad. How much you feel oppressed and shit? Look, yeah, nigga. You was not picking cotton in no field. You didn't grow up in no damn Jim Crow. So, I think you need to focus on real racism and stop letting the little petty shit fuck up your day and fuck with you. Because that shit ain't gonna fuck up my day. Somebody call me a nigga. It's gonna get you slapped the fuck out of because I'm that nigga to do that. But it ain't gonna fuck up my day. I might just walk away. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you and your mama.
Well,
let me see how she look first.
Brittany, final thought.
Final thought. Thank you guys who missed me. I missed y'all too. I'm back, bitches. No, he didn't fire me. He can't fire me from a job that I don't get paid for. How you volunteer me for my volunteer job? No, I'm just kidding. I missed you guys. Thank y'all for all of y'all who sent positive thoughts into the universe. I can't say prayers because them shits don't work. Positive thoughts into the universe for me. I'm not all the way back, but I'm getting there. Stimmie's about to hit. Y'all go spend it wisely. Go get some bundles. And go get y'all bodies done. I think that's that's a great way to spend it. But no, honestly, go invest in some shit if you can, or do whatever the fuck you want to with your money. Shit is yours. Don't let nobody shame you for whatever the fuck you want to do with it. It's your Stimmie. You earned it. You had them babies. Other than that, I will have more to add next time I get here so I can do my research and all that other good stuff. But I just miss y'all, and I'm back. And Jax he's an okay friend. He ain't told me to kill myself too many times. Now, what he said in his head, I'm not sure, but out loud, he still said he loved me, so I'll take that. Other than that, as I always say, fuck bitches, get money.
So this week, there was an interview with Oprah and Meghan Markle.
Damn, nigga.
Talk about that
and
shit.
Prince Harry.
That's the racism I was talking about. God damn it.
So I want to go back. For everybody that's been here since day one, you already know what I'm about to say. Shout out to y'all for rocking with us forever. But when we had the wedding, I could have swore. I
ain't even watched that shit.
That we did an episode when the royal wedding was going on, and Bria and I think Matt was on this bitch talking about this a historical moment and it means something to niggas. And I feel like, bruh nation, especially if you've been listening that long, then you know what I'm about to say. Fuck y'all niggas, man. You know why I say that? Because I remember a lot of people out in bruh nation was like, oh, damn, Jikes, like, you don't think this mean anything? I was like, no, I don't think this mean nothing. And fuck them crackers. And fuck anybody who think that this shit is monumental. And I feel like it's almost coon shit to think this matters.
I felt that.
I know your final thought. Can I go ahead? I'll wait till you done.
And
hold on, when did I get mad? Because I felt like I was around when that shit happened.
No, you wasn't. It was Bria, me, and Tank, and Matt. I remember this shit.
I low-key feel like
and I took a lot of heat for saying fuck Meghan Markle on that. Not fuck her personally, but fuck this shit. It don't matter.
Fuck the goddamn
Them
shit.
crackers racist. They're never going to accept her. Well.
Damn, I hate when y'all prove this nigga right. I hate when y'all prove this nigga right. I hate when this nigga have a moment where he can say, I'm right, bitches.
Them crackers racist.
Crackers.
And they never accepted her. Fuck the royal family.
Fuck the goddamn
Fuck
shit.
everything in England that's not soccer. Suck my dick from the back. Ow.
And I don't give a damn about Meghan Markle either.
She can get it.
I know she all that.
She's fine as hell. I don't know why she got fine as hell to me. Maybe because she a victim now.
I feel like, see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's a privileged motherfucker who never claimed any kind of blackness until that shit hit her in the face. And now she up there with she done married into his family. But you know what? And now she like, but you know what? I wanted to kill myself.
Cuz, you making a good point.
Shut the fuck up.
You're right, cuz. Number one, you're right. But however, let me tell you why Meghan Markle can come back to the barbecue and Stacey Dash can't. Because Tiger, if you want to come back, you can come back too. But you're fucking off, so you stay over there. But here's my point: niggas like Meghan Markle and Tiger Woods and shit who mix race and they can kind of straddle the fence and all that shit. I do think it's some fuck shit that y'all don't claim no blackness, just like Cuz said. Because she really, she was like, I'm Latino and this and that and da-da-da. Then when some shit go down, you like, oh my God.
Want to go talk to Oprah. Who got paid $7 million for this interview. Oprah ain't no fucking saint either.
Good.
How long is the show been running? This show been running for 3 years.
That's not even enough. You know how much money they made off the interview?
I'm pretty sure they got some on the back end. It's Oprah.
Yeah.
How long has the show been running?
Who?
This show.
2 years.
This show been running 3 years.
3 years.
I've been on this bitch 2 years this year.
Yep.
We've been doing this shit for 3 years.
Yep.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
matter of fact,
is the last episode of Brother Listen.
Matter of fact, y'all, I think this episode might be the 3-year anniversary episode because we started in March.
Oh,
Jesus!
This is our third March.
I made it. I made it 2 years, y'all.
This is our third March.
One of the longest hosts y'all ever had.
You are the longest host y'all ever had besides Tank.
Time going too fucking fast, man.
However, I just want to point out that Meghan Markle can come back because you know what? It's a lot of y'all niggas out there like that don't realize you a nigga.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it. It's nice to be able to straddle the fence. You got freckles and shit. Meghan Markle fine in the motherfucker. Y'all can straddle the fence. But guess what, nigga? We out here in the field. And when Massa done with you coming out here in the field. Boy.
Not boy.
If you got close to that bitch, first thing she doing is yelling and calling the police.
Maybe.
Me or you. I don't like niggas that can't just come in here and sit down at the table. I don't believe she'll do that.
I want a bitch like Meghan Markle because I feel like if I get hooked to a bitch like that, I'll fuck the shit out of her. Wow.
Niggas need to fall in love.
That's the darkest thing I ever said on here.
You know what the problem with people with relationships is niggas go for the bitch that they like.
That's what women problem
for the bitch that you like. You gotta go for the bitch you need. Yes, that's down for you.
That go for you. That go for you hoes too. Go for the nigga that you need, not the nigga you like. Bro, listen, 365, 24/9, we grind. We give you a nigga to put on your mind so you don't waste your time. Give me a nigga.
Woo, boy, let me see, boy, man, I don't know nigga shit this week. Animal Farm, we got something to do with niggas. It gives you a whole perspective. That whole book, goddamn, it give you a whole perspective on coons, matter of fact. You know, George Orwell book, Animal Farm. Yeah. That's a good perspective on coons.
Britt, give me a nigga.
I ping pong back and forth with this whole entire time. I'm sitting here. I'm gonna do cinema just because I've been watching a lot lately. So
we ain't talk about Coming to America either.
I ain't seen it yet.
So I was gonna shout out Coming to America and Eddie Murphy.
Trash.
I actually liked it.
I ain't even seen it yet. I know it's trash.
I actually liked it, and but also Issa Rae because it's also women.
You like Nelly song Air Force Ones?
Not really. It don't blow my skirt up. Like it's not something I'd be like.
You used to like that song?
What you mean? When you say like though, like when it came out, I was like, hey, but it was never like a. It was never like a bop.
That is plain enough.
Fuck you, nigga. Anyway, but yeah, shout out Issa Rae for Women's History Month and what she did with Insecure. That shit was amazing. Like seeing art play out on film, that shit's awesome. So it made me more inspired. But yeah, that's my nigga.
Started from YouTube.
So
I know. I'm gonna go back and watch that.
We gonna get the hell up out of here so y'all can enjoy y'all weekend. I watched the Madam C.J. Walker movie series on Netflix. I watched the first one.
I need to watch
episode
that.
1. No, you don't.
Little hustling bit.
No, you don't need to watch it.
I need something else to watch.
Let me tell you something. Number 1, it's horrible. It's horribly made. It's horribly produced. Shorty from The Help. And she's in everything. The one black lady that's everywhere right now. She was in
Olivia, what's her name?
Yeah. She's pretty good. She can't act bad. So everything she does, she's on point with it because she's a great actress. However, the movie's it's awful. It sucks. And Tiffany Haddish in it. It got niggas. I mean, it got top shelf niggas everywhere. Movie's horrible. That being said, I want y'all to watch it. And I want y'all to look up Madam C.J. Walker. And I want y'all to get into it. Get back at me. I think she a coon.
I said it when I said hustling bitch.
I think she a coon.
I know about her.
I think she.
I don't know about coon, but
I think she a coon.
I looked at what I read about what she did.
Coon. We need to have an episode about mammy characters. Now I'm not saying Madam C.J. Walker's a mammy character. She's not. However, I think she a coon because she exploited black women and it's a lot of shit. But
shout out to Jay-Z while he's talking about exploiting everybody. Goddamn it, my nigga that came with title and the Ace of Spades, $500 million.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Capitalism and work, baby.
But I want to have an episode where we talk about mammy characters. I think the city girls are mammies.
Really?
Yeah,
I need to see that correlation.
I think the city girls are mammy hoes. I think they coons.
No, because that's who they really are.
Is it? Are they?
Hell yeah.
No, I don't know, bro.
You seen these bitches?
I have.
The bitch was in jail for scamming niggas.
I know, sir. However, sir, I feel like it's like a WWE character, like The Rock. That's not really The Rock, but it's kind of The Rock. You feel me? But The Rock is not a mammy character. However, like my boy was saying about the New Day, that's kind of mammy shit.
That's mammy shit, but that's not who they are. You think that JT and that other bitch is somebody else, but after the camera shut off?
I know they scammers and shit like that. I just don't.
What you think these hoes is? I am. This just blows my mind. You think these hoes is anything? I am.
I don't really think they nothing. I just think what they doing is some bullshit. Anywho, y'all look up Madam C.J. Walker, man, and see how y'all feel about her, because I don't know if it's okay to tell black women their hair don't look right.
Main reason I'm not watching that goddamn Coming to America is because it's Coming to America and it's like a watered down version. Coming to America is gritty. First of all, it's in New York. It was rated R. This shit here is got partly written by the nigga who wrote Blackish, and it's PG-13. It's not shot in New York, so the shit looked like L.A. I just heard a lot of.
It was definitely shot in Atlanta on Tyler Perry Studios.
I seen the nigga say, I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
But I seen the nigga say, you could tell Tyler Perry had his hands on this.
Yeah, man. It's not my thing. It's PG-13.
This is what I'll say. It's PG-13. Would it be rated R if it was back in the 80s potentially? But I will say this: it is a perfect compliment to a sequel that was made 30 years later.
And I just want to point out, there's no such thing as rated R movies no more because you can't make money off them.
It's trash.
But
this is art. This is Coming to America.
But it was actually done well considering.
See, that's why I can't. That's why I don't really like the movies done today because of this woke shit.
Well, not even just that. It was done well considering we was in the we're still in the pandemic, and they still was shooting a lot of this shit. Was in the pandemic.
Made it. They literally wasn't gonna shoot it.
It was made well considering that and how they tried to tie it in. I like the fact that it was a true sequel in a way of you still had to watch the original movie in order to get a lot of shit that happened and a lot of the subliminal shit that was in it. Yeah, no, I know you did.
What the subliminal shit? I mean, the plot was simple. He found it.
It was super simple.
The first movie plot is simple, and you know what's coming before it's over.
Right. This one, but I will say this: it's simple in a way that it sets you up potentially for maybe some more to come soon.
No more. Stop it right here.
I agree with that. I haven't even watched it. Cut it out
right now.
You know what else I'm gonna cut out? This show. All power to the people. Peace.
You a hater, bear.